What is up, guys? Windows 7 down here. We're back. It's Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. We're gonna do some A320 flights tonight. Me and Carter have been practicing, and it's been a real fun time. So as soon as Carter gets on here, start some flights up. We'll probably be I don't know where we're gonna fly. I'll let Carter decide. So I am using an app. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Find it. It's using the Flight Plan Go app. So I did find a thing in the forum where you can actually use this to actually it helps you with charts, your route. It'll show us where we're going to and that kind of thing. So I just got connected. I got a little app running in the back, but hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. But we'll be using that tonight so we can zoom in, see everything. We're pretty cool. So alrighty, so seeing if Carter gets on here. My phone's about to die. I gotta charge it. I'm gonna get I have a little a stand in my attic. I'll put my keyboard over here to my left so I can use my keyboard. Right now it's way the hell in front of me. It's hard to use. So alright, phone, good. Alright, yeah, we've been using the actual A320. We've been having some problems with live weather. It's been a hit or miss. So we'll see how we do here. What we have been doing is if we know like whether there's gonna be a certain spot, we'll get the actual VTAR information and plug it in manually. Been actually working out pretty well. So sorry I haven't been streaming a lot this week. I've been kind of busy. So we'll be streaming tonight for sure. There's a lot of new add-ons, and a lot of new liveries for the different planes. I don't have the latest pack, like 100 something different skins you can get. I have like this regular pack right now that when it came out it was like 45, but now it's like hundreds, 125 or something. It's probably more today. Crazy. So we got some weather. Let's go look at the weather real quick. So we got some weather. There's the remnants of the hurricane, I believe. And it's over Arkansas right now, and it's going to hit Tulsa here soon. Yeah, it's moving, and it still looks pretty strong, doesn't it? That's crazy. We got some weather there. We got some weather up in Wyoming, Rapid City. Let's see where weather up northeast Montana. Nevada, California a little bit. A lot of weather in Arizona and Albuquerque. Up north, Minnesota, North Dakota. And man, look at that. That's Philly and New York. Wow. Crazy. Let me see where Carter's at. Hey, Bougie girl, how you doing? I'll wait till Carter gets on to explain why we say grass Carter. Alrighty. How you doing? Alright, so like I said, we're gonna let Carter pick our route. We're gonna use SimBrief to get our actual or he's gonna pick what our arrival airport, our departure airport. I'm doing really good. We're gonna be flying the actual Airbus tonight, the big boy. It ain't the biggest plane in the game, but it's an airliner. I'll let Carter decide where we want to go in the U.S. See what happens. It's been a busy week, though. I'll tell you that. I'm a little tired, but we'll at least do one full flight tonight. What else? What else is going on? So there was a rumor that there's a 79 gig update for the game today. It didn't happen. I got 0 updates, so we'll see what happens there. But the only thing I'm having a problem right now is the weather. Not the weather is kind of hit or miss, but the winds aloft or the winds on the ground. Hey Galloway, how you doing? The actual wind speeds are not correct. Like you can go through the hurricane, you get like 3 knots. So we might have to manually adjust the weather in flight for our arrival airport just to make it a little more realistic. But I've flown about 4 flights in an Airbus. I got the checklist down for the most part. So let's see what happens there. And hopefully Flight Sim or Flight Plan Go will connect. Last night I connected just fine to my everything. Let me see some here. See, it closes out. I don't like that. Yeah, I am too. I hope that because I think real world weather is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of a game breaker. But we'll get it done here. I don't know what car is that. Wait till he gets on. Is there anything? So let Carter decide where he wants to fly at, but we're gonna be in an airliner, so we can go. You know, a couple 100 miles, easy. Oh, really? It's on the forum next week? For an update? Sorry for the chat delay. I got it on 1440p normal for bigger playback, so the might be a little bit delayed, like 20 seconds. Chat. Full percent brief, yeah. Wait for Carter to get on. Also, I'm having some issues with the our actual AirAct data is a little bit different in some routes, so we might have to adjust fire in some of our rival departures. Be okay. Go see. All right. I have to pull this keyboard over here. Wait for our departure. I'm gonna check out the forums. I know the problem I'm having with like it's hard. Like I tried to put a ticket in about the weather, but it was some system called like Zendesk or something, and it asked for like a million questions. I didn't have the time to answer all of them. It was like, "What's your operating system?" I put that, and it asked like what version, and I went to it, and it was like, "What build?" I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro, calm down. Could do a flight from Tulsa to Houston, or A real more realistic flight. Well, that is realistic. Tulsa to Atlanta. That'd be kind of cool. See what our weather is at Tulsa here. Winds 050 at 3 knots. Okay, few clouds at 030, few at 160, broken at 250. Altimeter 2976. I do want to do a flight one of these days from Los Angeles to excuse me, San Francisco. That'd be fun. All right. Give Carter about 5 more minutes and we're going to start it up. Kind of flying in the U.S. only. We need to fly a little bit other places too here. That hurricane's crazy. It'd be beautiful to see Arkansas, all the Ozarks. But with this weather, we're not going to see nothing, especially if we go to Atlanta. I'm not going to see nothing except rain, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be a bad day. I'm going to try to avoid that. Like, we're not going to be, well, we'll probably be off out of most of the storms there a little bit, but we don't want to hit any red cells at all if we can help it. So. Yesterday we went from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, right here, to Denver. Wasn't too bad. It's actually a great flight. I recorded that, so I'm gonna be editing that video this weekend, put it on my channel. It was me and Carter. It was a great flight. We actually landed 3-4 right, or 3-4 left. And I think he was on 3-5 right. He landed a little bit in front of me. It was an awesome flight. We actually put the weather in with the actual METAR data said, and it was pretty awesome approach. Like I said, the only problem we're having right now in the sim is the live weather. I had to do some stuff in my firewall, but still, the winds aloft are still kind of broken, fortunately. So. All right, I think we're going to do tonight is go from Tulsa to Atlanta. Or we can go New York City. New York City. Oh my God. And see, I know right now that the weather isn't going to be. It might show this weather, it's the clouds and stuff, but it ain't going to show the actual winds. The winds aren't going to be rated correctly, at least unless they fix the servers. Carter might want to go from Missoula, his hometown, where he lives at now, somewhere. So I'll wait for him. Hopefully he gets on. I haven't heard from him. That's weird. See if he wants to do Tulsa to Atlanta. We're in the Delta skin right now. Fine. And like right now, the weather. See, it's showing the hurricane way out of here, and I don't think that's correct. I think it's already like. So the weather's a little behind. Seems like to me, like the live weather, it's like a little behind. A lot behind, actually. That thing's already in Arkansas. Should be up here. Don't know. Oh, so they have San Francisco and Los Angeles are handcrafted. Kennedy and what was it? Toronto Center or Toronto. All right. I haven't heard back from Carter yet. So we're going to go ahead and do our flight. He can come join us. See, winds 3 knots. I don't think that's correct, but we'll start at gate. Okay. All right, weather, we're going to do preset. I'm going to do live weather. And we're not going to be this late, though. We're going to do it. Do it 6. Alrighty. When we get inside the, I'll do the actual flight plan from inside the sim. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Or at least when we load up. Our sim brief, departure. KTUL. I don't think we did get any fuel. I think we're good on fuel, to be honest with you. KTUL. KATL. Airframe is at A320. 100. Okay. Not sure if I had these in my. We'll have to check the actual. This is AirAct 2002. I don't know what the sim's using right now. So, what other routes do we have? Take a look here. That's a lot of waypoints to put in. Use this one. All right. cost index is 15. They want us to go flight level 350 right here. What else I got to really know in this one? We're taking off from runway 36 right, and we are arriving at 9 left. Pull it off here for now. All right, ready to fly. Second load in. All right, so we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead, external, click on 3D, connected, and it should show us where we're at in the map. We're at Tulsa. It is working. So we're going to actually put our route in here first. I'll take us off the screen when we start here, but let's put our route here, see if it actually legit. JTUL. Check. I'll do the part. Well, yeah, it's direct to Magi. I have a feeling that's not going to be in them. It is direct to RZC. Direct to MEM. Direct to Cut CC. Direct to K install. Direct to RUSAA. And where's our arrival? Okay, so departure looks like we don't really have one. Fine. Go ahead and go to procedures. All right, we got to put a landing. Procedures. Arrivals. We're going to the Glavin. Like Glavin to Russia. Add to route. And we'll go. Approach is 9 left. There it is. A lot of weather there, but all right, looks like we're going to come in. 095s are heading. Want to be at 6,000. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're good there. All right, back here. All right, go ahead and take that off the screen now. All righty, get our checklist going. All right, overhead panel, go battery on. Battery on. External power on. We're going to turn our fuel tanks on. Logo light on. And strobe to audio. Auto. Put our flight management system. And we're going to go to initial. What? Hey, how do you already know we're going? Is it because? Wow, that's weird. I'm sorry, foreigner. That sucks, man. I don't know why, but our flight plan's in the actual. I bet you it's because we. Okay, I kind of know why now. Because we actually put that inside the flight plan. So cost index is going to be 1.5. All right. Do this next. Go back. Cruise should be 350. Cruise flight level what? Oh. It might have some kind of weird like GPS route. I have no idea. There we go. Weird. All right. We're gonna go 20.7, so 50.2 for this zero fuel weight. We go 20.7. 1 for zero fuel weight. Block fuel is 10.6. Sorry about that. And do a flight plan here. All right. Same thing we just did inside. What else do it? Okay. KTUL. Oops. I want to do that. Go back. Airways. All right. We're going to waypoints meet Magi. I don't know if we're going to have that or not. What's the ECAM do? Hang on. ECAM. I think ECAM helps with I think it's your fuel, I believe. Consumption. Not sure right now. My head, I am ECAM. I think that's it. Could be your alignment. I'm not even sure. All right, that's working. My job direct to RZC. Romeo Zulu Charlie. And we're gonna go with this one. Direct to MEM. There's a lot of VORs here. Direct to Hutch. Direct to KNSAW. KNSAW. Okay. Cert. Go to KNSAW. Click on that. Airways. Oh, don't want to do that. Go back. Okay, KNSAW. I think the way to do this is go here and RUSSA. Yep, there it is. Search. All right, go to departure. Departure would be runway 36. 36 right. I'm not going to take any departure. And insert. All right. And arrival. 9 left, I believe. 9 left. Oh, I'm not a certified flight instructor. No, I'm just a flight simmer, man. We're going to go Glavin. Via nothing. Star should be Russia. All right, gotta do that again. That's why I don't like it. That's kind of weird. 11-1. No vias. Russia. Insert temporary. All right, so we're gonna do now. Check out our flight plan here. So we're gonna go to plan. Go through our flight plan. Make sure we're not gonna get crazy. Oh, that's noise. We're good to go there, boys. All right. Next on our. Okay. Go to our perf page. What's up, Girl on Quest? What's up, Bloom? We're going big time. I'm trying to wait for Carter to get on. I got a little surprise for everybody. Or I wanted to tell everybody some stuff. I'm just wait till he gets on though. I'm in a big jet tonight though. I don't know if you can keep up, girl. You can try. Our performance, we're gonna be doing flaps 1, takeoff. Flex temp. So I'm gonna try to use. Okay, let's go ahead and try to use this little calculator here. Hang on a second. All right, here it is. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We're going to see. We're going to see if this works. Last time it only would let me do no. But it only let me do all right. Runway 18. UNH here. You said $2975. I don't know what that is. Okay. 2975. Wind direction. 0 wind. Weird. Elevation. Okay, whatever. Flaps 1. Packs on. Ice off. Runway dry. Select. See, that only gives me 18 left. Man, why? Why? How are you doing this for, boy? All right. Flex max is 6.6. Devs. Whatever. I don't know. For Tulsa, this one likes 18 left for some reason. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't go to the hurricane. We're gonna be flying. We're gonna be flying over it though. We're flying over. Well, we should be, but the in-game weather is kind of jacked right now. It hasn't been working very well. Fortunately. All right. Second here. Okay, flex temp was 6.6. Transition altitude will be 18. And good there. All right, go back up top. Cruise altitude today is 350. Flight director on. Set QNH, we said it was 2975. Check. All right. Go ahead and get our APU going. APU master. Start. We're going to wait for the available sign and hit our freaking bleeds. What's FCTL do? Flight control? You mean like, you mean over here? Oh, I hear APU starting up here. That's good. There should not be a GA aircraft in this terminal. I actually work at the airport, at the other side of the airport, for a company, so there shouldn't be that. Yeah, controls the flight. Oh, flight controls. Sorry, yeah. All right, availables on. Click that. Click APU bleed. Give it a second. We'll turn off our external power here in a second. The cool thing about this is I can go to airports, type in our airport here, get our diagram. Yeah, right there, boys. Look at that. I can taxi with ease now, bruh. Easy peasy. Yeah, so I had this checklist. This is a very basic checklist. This is not the Airbus I'm used to flying. I put this checklist in the actual link in the description after the chat. Here's what I did. I made a quick load checklist off watching some videos and stuff. It's not much. I was gonna put pictures and stuff, but I haven't had time. But I start from the top all the way to the bottom. So right now we're right about here. So yeah, you gotta use a freaking checklist. All right. If external power is going off, beacon light going on. We're gonna do our push back and start now. So what I can do is go ahead and call for pushback. And go ahead and get we're going to crank our engine selector do ignition start. And we're going to start engine 1. Parking brakes coming off. We're going to wait here until we get to 19.5. We're spooling up right now. We want to wait till our this gauge here. I think this is your N1, I believe it's called. Yeah, N1. Thank you, Bloom. You're awesome. I want to get Carter on, man, because, dude, I'm actually proud of Carter. I'm really proud of him. He has some good news. I want him to tell everybody on the stream, so I'm waiting for him to get on. Hopefully he gets on. So there's an updated mod for this aircraft, which gives a lot more functionality. It's like little good. It's not too crazy. I'm not gonna get it yet, but when I get VNav working, which helps it'll help guide you vertical navigation automatically. That gets working. I will get that. All right, 19.8. We hear our little PTU pump going. That's an Airbus special. All right, engine 2 coming on. Oh shoot! All right, see where we're at here. Alrighty, we're gonna disconnect. Disconnect. There we go. Sorry, I have a switch for that. Put our parking brake back on. All right. Arm our spoilers. Speed brakes. We're also gonna make sure our max brakes at medium is fine. Sorry, I keep doing that with the screen. Once we hit 19.5 here, hang on a second. I don't like the way this is looking, our flight plan. What the hell's going on? There we go. I don't think so, Foreigner. What's up, Marley? All right, so we're all set up. Our engine is started. We're going to go ahead and turn off. We're going to go ahead and put our engine ignition back to normal. And we're going to go ahead and turn off our APU. And turn our taxi lights on. All right, landing. We're going to do our landing. I'm sorry, our flaps. Flaps will be right here. I'm going to do it at 1. I can do it manually. I'm going to do it manually here. So you're going to watch flaps right here go to 1. You should get an indication of flaps 1 right here. We're going to be taking a flex temp takeoff, which means we're going to use a certain amount of engine thrust to take off. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right, we're good to go here. I'm going to get my map out. We need to go to 3-4. Was it? Oh, was it 3-6 left, I believe? Should be. Yeah, or 3-6 right. So 3-6 right is actually close. The APU is like a small engine in the back that helps start. So instead of having like ground power, it helps start your actual engines. It's like a small little engine itself. Small little engine in the back. I forgot what it's automated power unit, I believe. Oh boy. All right. Parking brake off. There's our fire truck. All right, we are good to go, boys and girls. Let's get going. So we got everything set. We have the lane lights. We have our taxi lights on, flaps set, medium brake, flaps 1, and we have our spoilers armed. Our flight plan is go. Beautiful. Taking off to Tulsa right now, boys. Firestar, what's up, man? Welcome. All right, and if you guys, this is what I'm looking at right now. So it helps me navigate here. This is a free app called Flight Plan Go. It's a free app. Get charts, get everything for free. I highly recommend it. Actually, I should probably turn. Yeah, I'm gonna turn right here. I believe I can get on Gulf 1. Highly recommend it. Give some microsetters. Probably because I got this app going on in the background. You have to run an SDK from the first Microsoft Flight Sim to make it work right now. Hopefully that gets fixed in the future, where it just pops on. But we're okay right now. But it is working, if you guys can see. I think it's worth the little micro stutter here and there. I got a tree on the flight line. I don't like that. All right, this is gonna be, I think, Golf 1 here. Yes, it is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hold here. Get ready for takeoff. All right, get my checklist going. It should be lane lights on, taxi lights off. All right, flaps are good. Hold short, set flaps, speed, okay. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and take the active. We're gonna run our engines to 40% to see, make sure everything's good to go before we do a full a flex temp takeoff. We're on 3.6 right. I'm not using track R. So this runway is actually out of service right now. In real life, I think because either it's getting worked on or there's a lot of planes, I'm not sure, but we're gonna just take it anyways. We don't care. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right, good to go here. Let's make sure our engines go to 40, we're good. No issues, everything looks calm. All right, so we're gonna do now, we're gonna see this thing say flex. Flex temp, engines are good. We're still green, taking off. This over here to the side. I'm a little off center here. I'm gonna rotate here. There we go. Appreciate that, bus. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put up our gear at 180, gear up. And we're gonna manually, I think our flaps go up now. Making our turn here. Back on course. That was a really short right-hand turn, so we're gonna go ahead and ease on up here. I'm gonna go to level climb and drop our speed a little bit here. About 250, because we are in a restricted zone. You don't want to go above 250 in Bravo airspace, at least without approval. So we're going to keep it 250. Get back on our course here. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. We can get back on our course. Easy peasy. Pitch is good. Everything's good. Flaps are up. Get on course. I'm going to put autopilot in, and I'm going to see if she climbs by herself. It does not, but there's a lot of videos, man. Blue, and I have a checklist here that I'll put the link in the actual auto description here. All right, let's go ahead and do autopilot. And it's climbing. It's probably gonna keep us. Yeah, we're okay. We're gonna be at 250 right now. Because it thinks we need to be our actual flight plan. I don't have a departure. It thinks we need to be at a certain altitude. 450 AJ. So we're gonna go ahead, or actually, we're gonna have to bump that up a little bit here. .250 at least. All right, make sure flaps are all up. Good. If I have to, I will go. Our speed, we'll wait a second. If our speed doesn't go above 250, I'm going to manually do it. There is not a VNAV on this aircraft. VNAV is a vertical navigation. Autopilot will automatically do your climbs for you. Gorgeous weather though. Tulsa. Think about airlines getting to fly stuff without some coffee. I get it. All right, so here's what we look at currently. We got a little bit of weather going on here. We'll see how it's matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do something here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on anti-icing just in case. And bump our range up a little bit here. Our speed's still at 250. At this waypoint, that should change. Gonna bump up our climb to 3,000 feet per minute. Looking gorgeous as always. Yep. Hopefully we get above this. That's why I'm trying to get a little above this. I don't want to get crazy. The problem is the winds are not working correctly. The weather obviously is, but the winds aloft aren't. So. Mok Chi Chun, thank you for the follow, man, or the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope I didn't miss that. Yeah, I was, Shane. I was in the Air Force. 10 years. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. All right. This is a gorgeous scene right here. This is beautiful. Live weather. All right, we're at 10,000. You notice our speed now is increasing by itself. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Yeah, right now it's going by itself. It was at 3,000. It's going at 2.5. Our winds right now are 225 at 3, which you're going to notice that's not going to change the whole flight. So I don't like that. I can't do anything about that. They need to fix that. Gosh, it's gorgeous, man. All right, so we're at 10,000. We're going to turn our landing lights off. Make sure our ground spoiler, we do this first. Speed brake is not engaged. We're good to go there. Anything else got missed? We're good. Will the radar working yet? The sim? No, it's not. No, I was not a pilot, man. I was a military police, called security forces. I was not a pilot. God. Okay, so look at the billowing clouds. So I want you to see how it looks. Real live weather right now. Okay. You guys can see that. About to get a little bit nitsy. And here's our weather in game. This is breathtaking, man. Like, this is like, I just wish the winds worked. But it's crazy. Yeah, I got out as an E6. It's called Security Forces. The actual AFSC, or the Air Force specialty code, was 3P071. This is gorgeous, guys. Wow. Man. So we're at 320 knots. Indicated airspeed is 397. Our altitude is going okay. I want to get a little higher than that. Hopefully. I don't want to burn too much fuel though. I'm gonna let it keep going to 350. Our next waypoint is Meiji. Yeah, so I have it on live weather right now. The only problem I'm having, the clouds look really good, but oh my god, that looks gnarly. But the wind speeds are not good. No, I'm not. No, I wasn't special forces, security forces. of security police, military police. Imagine a cop in the civilian world, but you're a cop in the military. Nice, Blue. Nice, man. So here goes the weather we're going through. Making a left, a little bit left-hand turn on Meiji. But this is, and you see the icing conditions right now. It's getting a little bit cold. Yeah, you're right, Blue. This is nice, man. This is nice. This is a beautiful scene right here. We're going through the clouds. Gorgeous. Frames are okay. I'm at 41 frames. It's not too bad. Manageable. Anything over 30 is good to go. This is gorgeous. All right, we lost all viz. All right, we're at Angels 2-1. Oh my God, she's iced up pretty good, isn't she? Yeah, I hear you, Blue. I hear you, man. I actually get it now. I got it. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of stolen valor fuckers out there, man. I can't stand that. That's one of the worst. Like, you're gonna take away. I'm not saying it's valor, but you're gonna take away if people serve in the military, serve the country. You know, everyone has their different role in the military, but when people take that and say, "Oh, you know, I did that," really kills it. Because I don't care if you hand out basketballs, if you were a tier 1 operator, if you're a mechanic, you were a security forces, you still serve your country. It's honorable, and you're like the 1% of anybody in the world has actually done that. Very, very small, unique crew. So even though we're different countries, we're still brother in arms. You know what I'm saying? Forever. When people go that whole stolen valor route, it pisses me off because we actually fought for our countries and we took an oath to protect the country, and you know we bled, sweat, you know, did everything for our country, and that really pisses me off, man. Like you're taking that away from us. You know, when people do that, I hate that. It should, Foreigner, but it's not. Like, we got a lot of ice right now. There's a lot of ice. Hopefully we get above the storm here. We're not even going through the worst of the storm either. 16 avionics, nice. Welcome, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by. I don't know where Carter's at, man. Damn it, Carter. All right, we're breaking the cloud layer a little bit here, but the winds have changed. So that's how I was talking about, guys, earlier. The sim. No, I don't want that. The winds have not changed. We actually took off. The winds are broken. You know, fortunately. Yeah, the ice will. So we're almost at our cruise altitude, 350. A little icy. Here's what it looks like live weather right now. And it's just moving in a circle. Shane, I appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the Ranger family, brother. Thank you. You got the moon up there. Gorgeous. So there's no... So we'll be at top of climb here at 350 is called. Oh, God, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. What is it? Okay. top of climb, which means we're at our cruise altitude. Now, top of descent means we're gonna start going down. There's no top of descent marker in the Airbus right now for this game, the sim. We have to manually do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna manually decrease our descent 80 miles out from Atlanta. And just gonna kind of watch it. We already saw from our chart that we have to be at 6,000 feet on the final approach. I wanted to be an aircraft technician. When I was told by an officer, everyone wants to be a brain surgeon, so I was a mechanic. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's all good though, brother. It's a little icy. Yeah, I am. It's not manual. We're gonna stay about 300 knots. It'll be fine. I just gotta watch my fuel right now. We're on fuel on board. We're at 9.4. We'll be fine. It's right now our speed. If it goes any higher than this, we got problems. But it's gonna hold the speed here about 300 knots. There's gonna be indicated ground speed is 480, and our indicated airspeed is 476. You notice how the wind has not changed at all, unfortunately. We're making a right-hand turn here. All right, we're at top of climb. We're gonna be leveling out at 350. We're all set. But right now the wind should be fucking crazy. Excuse my language. They should be crazy. The wind should be going nuts, but they're not because the winds are broke right now for live weather. All right, so now our speed has gone down to 280. See how it does automatically, Bloom? This is like the actual flight plan. So we're okay here. We're gonna increase our range a little bit here. I have another waypoint until MEM. Wow. Oh, we got enough fuel. That's not good. I know. I'm hoping that the next patch will get it fixed. And we're still in the muck right now. So the cool thing about this app too, we'll take it off of is here's my approach plate here. It's kind of hard to see because of the weather. Let me turn the weather off real quick. Refresh maybe. All right, so gives us our the airport elevation 1,119, approach course is 095. We'll be at 6,000 at AAKAY, and slowly go down. It looks like 1,000 feet to each waypoint. So this is the ILS approach, which is fine, and it shows right here. I know it's hard to see with the radar on, but here's kind of the approach. 7, 6, 5, 4, and we should hit our localizer and glide slope. Both should be active and ready to go at Mini at 2,700 feet. We'll be good to go. Yeah, this storm sucks. This is gonna be a storm the whole way, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, this app is called Flight Plan Go. The free app. I have it on my iPad, and I'm using. If you go to Flight Plan Go, to their actual plugins, there's a Flight Plan Go app for your computer that you have to connect, and they're actually so it'll connect to my actual iPad in game, like live right now. You know, I actually love it. You can do your approach plates, you can do your routing, you can do your departures, arrivals. You can see all that. It's all free. You go to your airport, maps. You have checklists, weather, everything. It's awesome. It's called Flight FLT Plan, PLAN Go, and you can put it on your phone or your actual iPad. Yeah, the red's real bad. Red is real bad right now. All right. So tomorrow's Friday. It's awesome. Worked out for an hour today. Got off work, worked out. It was like 92 degrees in my garage. So it was a little warm in there. So I'm drinking a lot of water to rehydrate, but it was fun. It was good times. Yeah, we're not gonna see shit for visibility right now. See, this is terrain radar. I wish we had weather radar. That'd be really nice. It'd be nuts right now. Maybe we do have weather radar. Okay, hang on. Let me put it down a little bit. There we go. Nice. That is. You see how that? Sorry, you guys can't see it. My bad. So there's a weather radar. Our in-game radar. Pretty close. Off our right wing. Orange. Pretty awesome. Oh, you know what I did not do, guys? Standard barometric pressure. Sorry about that, Bloom. I didn't realize it was still on. My bad. So me and Carr did a flight last night from Missoula, Jackson Hole, Wyoming to Denver. It was awesome. I had a great time. It was fun. I just wish this, if the winds, so with our first weekend though, playing the sim, there wasn't many people online because people are still downloading it. I hate to say that, but that's what happened. So we had like pretty good servers, and the weather was like the wind speeds were phenomenal. You go over a mountain, you get a wind draft. You had like different winds at like 5,000 feet, 10,000 feet, 20,000 feet, all that stuff. It was amazing. But now the weather, the wind's not working. The clouds are obviously right, but the winds aren't working correctly, unfortunately. So MEM is our kind of our, I would say, midpoint or close to it. So what I'm using to put this on screen is it's a program I bought. It's called Air Server. It's like $15 lifetime, and you can project and record from your iPad to your actual through Wi-Fi through your actual computer. That's what I'm using right now to actually show you guys on screen. But go to route. It's showing us our arrival. So right now it's telling us we'll arrive in about 20 minutes at 8:85 local, and we should land at 9:40 p.m. local. So we got about less than an hour till we land. Not bad. Yeah. No, when I could put a tailwind on this bit. Whoa, there we go. The hell was that? Very nice, man. Pretty nice. It's a fall aircraft, which is amazing. Oh, you can't download it right now? Did you get it off of Steam or get it off the actual Microsoft store? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of data. I might drop my settings to high and put a couple on ultra, but I don't have I don't have a killer computer. It's a good computer, but right now with the anti-aliasing on, getting 35 frames, 32 frames. There's a lot of mist right now going on. We have a lot of mist going on, so it's kind of hard on the frames a little bit. Plus, we're in the cockpit. When I go outside the cockpit, I'm getting crap. I'm getting like 25 frames right now. That's crazy. Usually I get a lot better. So right now we're in over Arkansas, which I wish we can show you guys Arkansas with Game Pass. Got it. We're just gonna show you guys Arkansas. It's beautiful. The Ozark Mountains is beautiful. Looks like we got a break in the weather up here. Not according to my actual real weather chart, but according to the weather radar here. Maybe not. They just haven't hit it yet. I really wish Carter. I don't know what happened to Carter, man. Kind of sad face right now. All right, so there's a new patch coming out. Development update. For an upcoming in today's development update. Okay, let me read this real quick to you guys. Development update. We are in the final stages of prepping the upcoming patch for release next week. The team has been actively working and addressing issues impacting download and installation issues as a priority for the patch. We appreciate all the feedback from the community, and we will work hard at updating the feedback snapshot and developing the development roadmap, which we hope to release within the next few weeks. All right, patch update within the next 7 days. Patch contains fixes to reduce crash and installation issues, along with other bug fixes and improvements. Okay. The title will no longer crash when different inputs peripherals are attached or disconnected. The title will no longer crash when the TV3 930 package is deleted. Okay, I don't care about that. No, the title will no longer automatically download packages that have been deleted through the content manager. Okay. Okay, so here it is. Significant. Hey, Europe Arrival, how you doing, man? We're just reading off some of the actual patch notes for next week. Significant FPS drop when using SimConnect should no longer affect the experience. So right now, I'm using SimConnect to connect this app, Flight Plan Go, from the Sim wireless to my iPad, and wireless to my stream computer to Air Server, so you guys can see it. So I am getting some actual FPS hit for that. I was wondering what was going on. So that is being addressed, which is amazing. Okay. Optimization. Performance of the title has been improved when the display nameplate option is set to active. All right. What I don't like about it is I see nothing about. I don't see anything about the weather. Ugh. I mean, hope that's a priority. Hey, welcome, Gear. We're going from right now. We're going from Tulsa to Atlanta in the A320, and we're in Arkansas. We got a lot of weather here. The hurricane remnants. We have like zero visibility right now. we probably won't get out of this weather. Well, according to the sim, looks like we're getting out of this soon. But on the real world weather right now, looks like MEM waypoint is the one where we get the weather out of. But right, the sim, you guys see the radar right now. It's showing we'll be out of it soon, in 60 miles, 40, 60 miles. So, now my frames are dying. Looks familiar? Thanks, man. You got a similar hat? All right, our fuel on board is 8,555 gallons or kilograms, our weight. We'll be pretty, so the problem at Atlanta is, not a problem, but we have a slight, I think our runway is gonna be 9.5, so we'll be actually, let me show you. We'll be landing this direction, so we're gonna have a little bit of a crosswind, but we're gonna put these speeds in for our approach because they're not changing. You notice right now we're over a hurricane. The speeds should be going nuts. Like you should have some crazy like 100, knots because we're so high. That it'd be crazy. What's your hometown, Foreigner? Foreigner's Creed. Damn, my freaking frames are taking shit right now. We're like right at the right in the cloud layer. We're like, we could go above it if you want to go a little higher, which I could. I mean, we'll see what happens in about 20 miles. Looks like it's going to break up the weather a little bit. Carthage, Indiana? Oh, nice. Small town home. That's awesome. Indiana. I had a friend who lived in Indiana. He actually really enjoyed it there. I've never been to Indiana. I've been all over the place, but I've never been to Indiana. I don't think. I might have drove through it, man, but I don't remember. I'm getting old. All right. Seems like we're maybe getting out of the clouds here a little bit. We'll see. I do like the fact that next patch next week will address the SimConnect issue because I can turn that off right now, and I bet you I get five more frames, 10 more frames probably because right now it's like when I turn the aircraft, you're gonna notice like a stutter on the windshield because the app in the background is taking a lot of resources for some reason. No idea why. All right, looks like we are 82 miles from MEM. Actually, yeah. And we're 80 miles now. Time to MEM is 10 minutes.
Congrats, Carter. What is this?
Where the fuck were you at, dude?
I've been busy.
Oh, you've been busy?
Had a busy day, bro.
Okay, you can't give me a text or something?
I did, dude.
No, you didn't. You give me shit. That's fine. That's fine. I was trying to make a special stream.
Like
yeah, half hour. That was like an hour and a half ago.
7:20.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Anyways, so go ahead and tell everyone what's going on, Carter.
All right. So my lazy ass decided to get a job today. I'm sick and tired of being broke. And then I went ahead and got my permit finally. So
your permit, so you can drive with like an adult, correct?
Yeah, but today, if I wanted to, I could have went and tested out and got my license if I wanted to. But since I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to driving, I'm actually pretty good. But I mean, that's what Oscar's telling me. But he's really helpful, really helping me out. But yeah, so I could have tested it if I wanted to, but I want to, try to do it for a month and a half, see how everything goes, and I'll be good to go. So
Nice.
yeah, man.
So Carter got a job. We're all proud of him. It's about goddamn time. But
1075 an hour Tractor Supply Company, Lolo, Montana. If you want to come hit me up, I'm there Tuesdays.
It's about time. So
Tuesdays at 5 a.m. if you want to.
Why don't you tell them what happened this weekend with your computer? Should I? You know what I should do? I should no. Should I just pull up a picture?
Just pull up the picture.
All right,
guys. So
all right, go ahead and explain it.
I'm 18,
so first of all, tell them what I told you forever. Okay.
What about the Wi-Fi?
No, about the cleaning your computer.
Oh yeah, he told me to clean my computer.
Like how long ago?
I don't remember. It was that long ago.
Okay.
All right. So I procrastinated, didn't clean it off, and I finally listened to him. I was like, man, I need to get on and clean that bitch. Yeah, it's probably a good 1/4 inch thick little panel of dust on my fucking rear fan, my front fan, and
all right, hang on.
it was all on the bottom of my.
Here we go, guys. Hang on. Here is his fan. Can you guys see the level of disgust? I'm gonna zoom in hard. Look at this. Look at this. This is so. Okay, so he listened to me. He got some compressed air, right?
Yeah, I got some compressed air. A damp towel. Took everything apart. Took the GPU out, the RAM. Unscrewed the fans. Cleaned those motherfuckers out because they needed to be deep clean, boy. And then, yeah, I went from being a Tijuana hooker to New York City stripper. So.
And there we go. Now, look at this. Look at this beauty right here. Look at this. Look how much cleaner it is. Like, clean, memory's clean. We got motherboard is good. We got the fans going. The lights looks so good, man. Proud of him for that. He did good. He actually listened to me. I thought he broke his HDMI port though. I was like,
oh my fucking god. Yeah, but it's cleaner now. I don't look like a fucking homeless person.
It's not as
This looks like garbage. It's better now though.
Yeah, it's a lot better. And his temps aren't as high. So what's going on is his radiator for his CPU was blocked. So
it's hotter with the dust, by the way.
Yeah, so like it wasn't pulling the hot air out. He also changed his configuration of the computer to where he has a fan going on it, and it's not right against the wall because you need to make sure your heat is coming out and going away from your computer. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like it was in the mud at the bottom of a river. I know, but when I saw it, guys, I almost puked. But
I was actually on a call with him, and I showed him live. He's like, it's funny.
So it's a lot better. So
yeah, it's a whole gaming PC. Fuck yeah! Daddy, don't mess around.
All right, so I'm still in some shitty ass weather. It should have already updated by now. We're going over the hurricane. I'm trying to go to Atlanta right now. I was in Tulsa.
So you ended up doing the flight. Thanks, bitch.
No, I waited on stream live for like 20 minutes for you, dude.
I know, and I appreciate that.
And you just punked me.
Oh, yeah, by the way, conveniently our washer and dryer went out today, so we're gonna pick up new appliances. Convenient. Anyways, that's a story for another time. So,
good. I'm excited for you, man. You're gonna be working on a schedule. The only thing I'm gonna tell you not to do not go out and try to buy that 3090 CPU coming out. Okay, just save your money because first of all,
right now is better the house in 6 months. So
it pulls like 300 watts of power. That is insane.
Yeah.
It takes 3 GPU slots. Like most motherboards don't have that, do they? Like what? I don't know if it's a PCI. Yeah, dude. Anyways, it's gonna be $1,400 to $1,200. That's gonna be insane, dude.
Oh yeah. So here's another cool thing. So the place I'm working at, they had 25 people walk when COVID happened. 25, dude. 25 people walked.
What? So they just quit or they got furloughed?
They quit, dude. They quit.
Wow. Because of unemployment, right? Or what?
They just walked, dude. They're like, look, do something. I don't want to lose my job. I'm like, first of all, if you lost your job due to COVID, that means you can then go and collect unemployment. But now since you walked, you can't. Anyways, so now they've had 15 months straight of bonuses in their paychecks every single month. So
really?
Now, yeah, 15 straight months.
First of all, I'm not gonna tell them what you're making an hour, but it's actually a really good rate, dude, for starting out like that.
So I'm making 25 cents less per hour than I was in New Mexico, but I was also working.
But that was in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I know that was in New Mexico. So they're okay. So here our minimum wage is $8.25, So I went up a significant amount.
Yep.
May 25. So I was able to negotiate, and I was like, because she asked, because when I go in on Tuesday, I'm gonna talk about insurance and everything like that, and see how much they deduct from my check. But she's like, oh, what do you want to get paid? And I was like, oh, I got paid X amount in Mexico, getting paid $11 in Mexico. And she's like, okay, we can work with that. Here's what she said, and she told me what I was working. I'm like, okay, this isn't bad.
Hang on 1 second. Bloom, your fucking PC is amazing. I love that. That is a gorgeous PC, Bloom. Mother of God, it is nice. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm getting paid X amount from them, what you saw, and yeah, so I'm working. Yeah, so Black Friday, I learned 3 a.m. I gotta be there on Black Friday.
It's all good. You're gonna make back cash, boy.
I know.
And then you're gonna send Ranger a new 3090. No.
Sir.
No, you need to save. You need to save your money.
My plan is to be out of here by Christmas.
Just take it easy. We'll see what happens. Have a nest egg. Have a little fun, but the biggest thing, if you can save your money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you want to do that.
I'm gonna try to set up direct deposit if they have, and I'm assuming they do. But dude, with their bonuses though, they've been getting more in their bonus than they have on their paycheck in a month.
So you can get bonuses too?
15 straight months. They've had a bonus every single month, and their bonuses have been bigger than their paychecks.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what happens there with a shit ton of fucking teamwork. But it's also nice when you get 25 people less, the money going out the paycheck that goes into the store. And I also, obviously the family gets like a 50% discount, like for, family members, like, mother, father, brother, shit like that. And, yeah, and I'm also going to talk about insurance, like I said, and then as far as direct deposit goes. But yeah, man, it's really good.
Hey, I was actually proud of you. I was really proud of you. I was excited for you.
Yeah. My buddy was like, man, he's like, man, I'm crying. He's like, oh, and I was something in my eye. And I'm like, fuck you.
I didn't cry. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm not a fucking wrinkle. I mean, I'm a goddamn man. But no, I was happy for you, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, but
that means you can't be staying up till like 3 o'clock. You have to get up at 7 for work, because you know what? You'll be like, what you stay on longer, Ranger? Because I work fucking 9 hours a goddamn day, and that's non-stop. And then I go home and work out for an hour. Yeah.
I like working 12, 13, 15-hour days. Like I don't.
Bro, are you full-time or part-time?
I'm doing part-time.
Are you sure? Those hours look like you're fucking full. You're gonna be a full-time quick.
Well, yeah, I don't fucking. I'll have to, like if they offer me full-time, and I have a little bit of wiggle room in my schedule.
Okay, hang on.
I'll talk about it.
Okay. I'm saying you need to take as much money as you can, boy. Save as much as you can.
I'm also doing this in school too. So.
Oh, that's right.
So my dad was like, "Listen,
are you almost done with school?"
Yeah, it's a joke.
How freaking far are you?
I'm ready to take 4 out of my 5 tests, and I can schedule them tomorrow, which I'm gonna do. So.
Good.
Yeah. So. I plan on being self-sufficient in 6 months. That's my plan.
Nice.
Hopefully sooner. So yeah, and like they obviously hired me without having that thing, which I was really happy about, and they hired me on the spot. And because they she called me in an interview yesterday, I was like, man, they're probably not gonna call me back. And she I looked at my phone. 5 minutes later, I got a call, and I didn't pick it up because I wasn't in the room where my phone was. And I looked at the message, and it was like, hey Carter, by the way, this is such and such company. My name's blank. I want to go and talk to you about getting an interview squared away. Call me back tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I was like, shit. So I set an alarm for like 7:30. Called them at like 8:01 a.m. And she's like, oh yeah, hey, this is such and such. Can you make it for 12:30? And I'm like, yes, I can make it for 12:30. Stand by. Hung up the phone. Told my mom, like, hey, I gotta be there at 12:30. She's like, all right, roger that. And yeah, I got there at 12:30. Took about an hour. Wasn't too hard. They didn't like sit there and grill me. She's actually.
What do you know about tractors, motherfucker? What's the horsepower of a freaking John Deere freaking nut hugging freaking force filling? I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. All I know about tractors is they fucking pull shit and they cut weeds.
It's more of like, well, think about like Ace Supply, like your
hardware.
Think about that. It's basically a Home Depot, more oriented.
Well, first of all, I want to stop right there. I try to have a special stream for you. I was like, hey, we're gonna have Carter pick the route, departure. Didn't even respond for like fuck Ranger, right? Fuck Ranger, dude. You know what I'm saying? This I even worked out. I worked out quick. I went right to the fucking garage, took a shower. I have a mini migraine right now. I'm dehydrated. and then you just slap me in the cock, right? I don't appreciate
listen,
that.
I had to be busy. I was having a good day. I'm like, shit, what's one more thing before I have free time for the rest of the night? So, yeah, man. But my I gotta kind of watch what I say because I didn't really mention that I had like a big online presence. Well, not big online presence, but you know, like if you look up my name, you're gonna find some shit about me on Google. Nothing bad, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. So
1-800-FBI.gov.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
No, it's joking.
Shut your mouth.
He's actually a male gigolo in Montana. He goes by Carter Big Dick Lule. That's his name.
Carter Razzmatazz Lule. Yeah. So yeah, man. And one of their mission values, I'm glad I learned their like.
That's good. You went to their website, right?
Yeah,
that's
and I
smart.
looked that up, and dude, I walked in there, and like, you know those like college banners with like the triangle, that
Yeah.
like the college and the mask. Dude, that shit was plastered everywhere, and I'm like, I'm so fucking glad I listened to my dad, went to their website, looked up their mission statement, their values. Dude, that shit was plastered everywhere, and I'm like, man, this if the guy walked
Sounds
in
like a good
behind me-
company though, man. Like you getting bonuses and shit, bro.
Yeah, dude, at 18 too. So, well, I mean, I put a really good word in for myself. I tried to make myself stand out. Mentioned that I had X, Y, and Z. And one thing they mentioned was I'm like, oh, I'm also BLS certified too. I kind of tried to reinsure that, or restate that, so I can make myself sound a little bit more qualified. And I know obviously safety is a big thing because that was one of their things on their mission statement was safety and integrity. So I went in there.
Integrity.
And,
you're not gonna know. Actually, Carter is very honest. I like Carter, really. Like, yeah, like I'll ask Carter shit off stream, and he'll be like, he's very honest with me. And I know when he's fucking with me because I'm like his big brother or
It's like my
stepdad.
big brother.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
really,
yeah.
Carter? He's like, no, okay, that's what I thought, bitch. No, I'm proud of Carter. I'm actually you have to take a picture of you in your uniform, man, at work. Well, you don't have to, but that'd be cool for like the Discord, man.
Yeah, for.
I'm actually proud of you. I'm glad, man.
Yeah,
I'm really glad.
I will, man. Yeah, I will. I'll have to ask my boss, like, hey, my mom wants a picture.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, she's been working there. Yeah, but yeah, my my assistant manager, she's like a man's woman. She's like a woman's man, if that makes sense. I introduced myself, and she's like, "You ready to get sweaty?" I'm like, "Whoa, all right." Chill out there.
Jesus Christ.
She's like, "There's gonna be a lot of freight." I'm like, Jesus Christ. And dude, she's so when I was going in for my initial interview.
She slapped you on the ass?
Today, yeah, actually no. She's like, "Can you lift 50 pounds?" I was so tempted to be like, my balls weigh 50 pounds. That's what I carry around every day. But I'm like, it's probably not a good thing to say in an interview. And I'm like,
I mean,
safely lift 50 pounds. She's like, I think you could. You look like you can. I gotta, it's part of the interview. So yeah, man. But great company, really flexible hours. They give my schedule 3 weeks ahead of time, which is awesome. And I obviously kind of told her that I'm gonna need a little bit of fluctuation in my schedule because of school. And she's like, hey, if you need anything, regarding your schedule, let me know. And I'm like, this is awesome, man. So really good environment, really, very team oriented. She even offered
you're making good money.
She offered to pick me up for like from the parking ride because she's done that for multiple people.
No, sorry, go ahead.
She's like 58, bitch.
Hey, I'll come pick you up too, Carter. Now this fuck with you. Hey, I can't see. I'm getting old. Okay, 28 box. We're gonna use the same wind speeds we got right now because it's not gonna change because our shit's crash.
Yeah, but yeah, great company nonetheless. And yeah, so I went in and got my driver's test all figured out, and that was actually really easy. It was like, man, when you turn right and you see a car merging into the same lane as you, what do? Do you accelerate, take off your seatbelt, drink from your cup, or your cup holder, or do you slow down? And I'm like, man, I really wondered. And someone was like, this octagonal red sign, what does it mean? And I'm like, Jesus, I've only seen it my entire life. And I almost clicked slow down, but I held myself for a second. It was like I'm to a complete full stop. And some of the questions are not necessarily difficult, but you kind of had to think twice. One of them was like, when you get hit by a car from the passenger side, what way does your body go when you first get hit? My initial reaction was go away from the vehicle, but I'm like, well, if you think about it, all that kinetic energy from the vehicle getting T-boned, your head and hips are going to be going towards the car until all that kinetic energy transfers into potential energy, and then your car starts flying. Well, that was also a little bit of knowledge I had from my mom, my boyfriend, just from being EMTs and paramedics. But yeah, other than that, I answered like for 30 out of 31 out of 33 questions right. I mean, it wasn't really hard.
Oh wow. So when do you take your actual driver's test?
I can schedule for tomorrow if I want, or a week, like next week.
When's the last time you drove though?
Today.
Why don't you come get my charger and go on your driver's test, bruh? So I had to take it in today this morning for the radio panel to place, you know.
Right.
And got an oil change, and the guy was pulling the garage. He's like, "Wow!" I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" I'm like, "Whoa, motherfucker!" Like he's going. I heard, "Wow!" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Motherfucker, dude, little punk ass kid." I was like, "Bitch, fuck out of here." I was like, I knew exactly. I was like, "Okay." When he started up, it's loud. But then he did that. I was like, "You motherfucker, dude." He was like, he was putting neutral and like gunned, like, "Wow!" I'm like, "Okay, motherfucker."
You know how sometimes you go to a tire place and they like want to see how your car feels to see if everything's correct. Dude, my dad, not my dad, it was my it was my dad. He had a really nice pickup, or he still does, and like it sounds really badass. And he went in there and got it checked out, and like the kid, this was like 2 years ago. He went in there and this kid like started it up. Turbo sounds pretty good on it, and when he drove it out of the parking lot to go do like a little test ride to see exactly what was wrong with it, he was like, "What?" And my dad's like, "What the fuck? Like what the hell, man? Like, all right, whatever." And he came back and he stopped and he was like, "Arr!"
Sorry, chat. I've been watching you guys just chat about the fans and stuff. I'm just listening to card right now. Real quick. So the next patch, I got the patch notes for next week. Nothing about weather though, man. I'm not kind of like, more about downloads.
So there is an update next week?
Yeah, but it did say the Sim Connect is causing FPS issues, which I told you about last night. Remember, I was like, man, my FPS kind of.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fixed. But they need to fix the winds aloft. Right now, dude, I went over Hurricane, whatever, Lauren, whatever the fuck it's called, and it's 225 at 3. Tulsa, it didn't change one time, so that's broke.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Remember that girl, by the way?
Yeah.
So I texted her all the shit, and she's like, "My God, she's so fucking hard. I'm so depressed all the time." And I'm like, "Being a bitch and just get out and do something in your life."
Yeah, I mean,
like it's not that hard. Nobody just texts me, "Get on." Fuck you. I'm just gonna tell him I uninstalled DCS. RIP. Will install soon. JK. Not JK.
We're going to start a descent here at 80 miles out at a good 250 or 2,500 feet per minute, 2,000 feet per minute. We'll see. All right, look at our route real quick, see what we're doing here. See, the weather right now shouldn't be this bad, but it's still a lot of clouds, but it's not crazy. Here's our weather. This would be an easy peasy landing, guys. I mean, it should be. I'll probably fuck it up, but it's how I can do. I roll. But yeah.
That is a little crazy.
Oh yeah, so me and the wife been watching Space Force on Netflix. Pretty funny. It's fucking.
I thought it was funny. People were saying it was ass, and I'm like, it's fucking hilarious.
It is funny. Steve Carroll's funny.
He's all. The Russian dude always trying to hit on his daughter.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I wonder who the Russian spy is, and they like pick some fucking nerd out. And this guy who's like secretary to the general.
Yeah. Is it like a 1-star?
Yeah. He's like, why'd you let him?
I remember watching. I remember when I used to do security for like the generals, like high-ranking motherfuckers, flag officers. They have like colonels and shit, and majors like shine their boots and shit. Dude, so I was like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Because they're like what do they call them? Attaches. And so like those guys be doing like all their shit, like iron their shit, getting their shit for cleaners, and I was like, I ironed it. I was like, I ain't fucking trying to shit, motherfucker. I would drive you, protect you, but I ain't doing that. He never asked me. Yeah, he asked another guy who was on one of the teams, but I had a friend who did it too. He worked in fucking DC. We went there for a class last year, and he still knows the entire DC, like no GPS. Went by the Pentagon, went everywhere, dude. He was like, he knew every street, every side street. Like, I'm like, how? He drove the admiral around. He was like the admiral's guard. and like he knew every state. DC is nuts. He knew every shortcut. I was like, wow, man. Still to this day, that's crazy, dude. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna have to turn on some lights here. Just make sure we got good vision. Our panels.
My buddy's like, man, there's some good news for a few folks today. One of my buddies got promoted to salary. Carter finally has a new job, or Carter finally has a job and a driver's permit. My buddy just got promoted to just got his check out on the 737 FedEx.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get him on.
Right now they're having a hard time, man. Like a lot of people getting freaking laid off, dude. Airlines, all the planes are still parked, man. We're at my airport. It's crazy.
Well, so here's what he did. He ended up looking for a job at FedEx. Told the company. His company was like, all right, whatever. He was like 5th or 8th, like longest, employee. He flew for Compass for like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, which is like a long time for a regional. But he loved it, man. And then he got off at FedEx. Everyone got laid off. COVID happened, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm so glad I went behind their back." And I'm like, "That's nice."
Wow.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's look at our route real quick. We're not even close. Here's the. I think we go.
We're not doing keto dinner tonight, by the way. We're doing like meatloaf and mashed potatoes and shit.
Yeah, I'm still 160 miles out, so guys, we're not going to do this then yet. We're getting closer though.
Yeah,
God,
dude,
looks gorgeous.
I've been so nervous like all day, dude. Like, my hands have been shaking and shit. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and then my mom just broke fucking 3 of her toes earlier, so that's nice.
Whoa! What happened?
She
Did my balls fall on her foot? Boom!
Shut the fuck up. Oh, fucking cut that shit off.
Sorry.
Hanging on your chin, bitch.
Anyway. Hey, you need to watch your mouth talking to your elder, bitch. Dude, I scared the shit out of her earlier today. I scared the shit out of her.
What happened?
So I was like, how do you know I haven't been to your house? Like, what do you mean? I was like, you don't have an alarm system? And I was like naming shit off that I just know because her. I've done interrogation interviews for years, right? I'm very good at like reading people.
Yeah.
And I could tell by her eyes and shit. And I was like, and she was like, "Are you serious? Why?" I was like, I've been in your craft room. Like what? She's like, because I told her a story. This is a true story, bro. Here's a story for you, military story. We're at Camp Gruber. It's about hour from here at Military Urban Operations War School, basically a SWAT school. There was an Air Force Reserve unit back in the day from LA County. They're all LA SWAT. They're all like reserve. So they teach us at SWAT school. It was an Air Force SWAT school. So they were out there, and there's a hotel there. It's all like a military. It's like a mock village, right? You have like sewage tunnels at every building. You have like we call it the hotel. It's like 8 stories. And it's like 120 rooms. There's a elevator shaft you can go into. And the whole situation was where there was hostages. There's 3 hostages, 7-story. And the guy, it was blacked out conditions, all right? It was like 2 in the morning, and our job was to try to get into that room and take the hostage alive, right? So it was 4 of us. We had the whole team. We had 28 people total, but we had the 4 that were going to go in the room. So it took us 2 hours. We had to be completely stealth, right? Me and Deos went up the actual elevator shaft. Like we had the actual rappel line, and every inch by inch, quietly, all that gear on, going up the elevator shaft, trying to make sure every floor we went up the Dot 4 CS. Other team went up the fucking fire escapes to the 8th floor, and then they came back down. And we're at the door, and we can hear them talking. And these guys are like pros, right? Like, and these guys are like straight, like legit, And they're like, yeah, these guys are fucking, they can't get past our, we have guys on the 1st floor, and they didn't know we're there. We go in, it's pretty dark, where you barely see anything. And Deos has his 9mm and puts a gun right to the guy's head and is like, drop it. We had our nods on, and I could see the whole thing. We each had a gun to one of the fucking hostage takers' heads. It was fucking so beautiful, dude. And the medic jumped. He was one of the actual he was one of the actual hostages. Yeah. And so we had to tackle his ass, and we almost hurt the medic, like the real world medic, in an accident, because he was getting all froggy. We scared the fuck out of him, dude. They were like, "Oh my god, you guys!" So yeah, dude. I was telling that story. She's like, "You better have been in my house." I was giving her shit.
And you're like, no, but seriously, even though this is a joke, you need to get a security system. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, it was just funny. I was giving her shit, but yeah, but 2 hours, man, trying to be like, and you make one wrong move, they fucking hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you have to really be on your shit. But me and Deus were going up this fucking this like rope, inch by inch, slowly but surely, 7 fucking stories, going around the elevator shaft because every floor was like open. It wasn't like doors, and so there was out 4 on different floors, and like we had to be really quiet. It was fucking fun though, man. It was a great school. Oh, look at that view, mother of God. That is gorgeous.
Oh, I updated the livery pack too as well. There's more.
Huh?
I updated the livery pack as well.
Oh, did you? How many liveries we got now?
We got some shit for like 208, some for. Got some for the Cub now. Icon. There's like a black icon. And like
Yeah, I saw a gray one. That was kind of cool looking.
It's alright.
Icons are shit. F you, Carter.
Icon's weak, bro.
I don't really appreciate that. We have any overhead lights, bitch? Here, dome light, dim.
Oh, dude, did I tell you about the cook? Who was the fucking the DMV?
No.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, so he was a vet, right? And like I could tell, just kind of, you know, sometimes if you like you walk into a room, like there's a couple of vets in there, you just kind of know by observing their actions what they're doing. They're kind of quiet. You got to watch on, facing inward because in real life, you're counting your shots for what time, shit like that. Like I noticed that.
I don't want my watch inward anymore because I don't want to scratch my fucking fossil watch, bitch. Anyways, go ahead, proceed.
I don't want to scratch my Apple Watch either, but yeah, so like I noticed a couple.
Oh, hang on, yeah, Apple Watch. Go ahead and log off Discord and never come back. Get on my face.
No, it's
yeah,
so and I noticed. So I'm like sitting there taking my test. I had like the telephone up because I like to hear what I'm reading, because I kind of have a hard time focusing like that. I'm not like retarded, but anyways. Yeah, so I was sitting there reading it and I hear this guy, so I kind of like stopped listening to my test. It took like 2 hours to take it for like 33 questions, which is like bullshit because I like took that shit in like 15 minutes. And yeah, so like kind of took the like telephone off and like paused the thing. And I kept listening to this guy, and this chick was like, "Oh, are you a vet?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm suitable." I'm like, "All right." So I'm like, listen, I'm like, "Oh, this guy's gonna tell some cool story because how vets are." And he's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, this chick was like, "If you don't mind me asking, like, kind of what happened?" He's like, "Yeah, so I was a cook." I'm like, "All right, this guy's already instantly gay. I'm done listening to this." So I
Hey, stop.
I know.
All right, go ahead.
But he said he like fucked up his leg because he's carrying a pot of chili and rolled his ankle, got medically discharged.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's what he told her,
Okay, bro. Okay,
and
wow.
I was like, why would you brag about that? Like,
First of all, oh my god, dude, I roll.
Like rolling your ankle and you got medically discharged.
No, he must. Dude, he probably got a dishonorable or general for something, man.
And I'm like, hey, I don't know a single vet who acts like who is proud of being a cook because like they definitely did not want to get a cook. Some guys do. Some guys are good at it, but like I can tell this guy did not. Like he was like the type of guy that I'm not like shitting on vets or anything, but he's like the type of guy that was like, oh yeah, I was almost a Navy SEAL. Like I thought about it. Like I was almost.
Guess what? I was almost Navy SEAL my ass.
Yeah, and like he was that type of guy, and I was like, man, this guy's fucking. Yeah.
No, I almost. So the only thing with me,
backwards like Guy Fieri, bro. It's like
I did go. I did pass pre-ranger. That was a tough fucking school. Okay, 21 days of hell. But like I said, the worst mistake of my life, not worst mistake of my life, one I regret is my ex. I had a slot to ranger school. And I had a deployment coming up, and I don't want you to go. It's just, it's because he gets to go to Fort Benning, he gets to go to Eglin Air Force Base, and all this shit,
Right.
And I was like, okay. And there's only 2 slots per MAGCOM, so I didn't fucking take it. I should have took it, dude. I regret it to this day. But I would have been
still be in, bitch.
No, but the problem is I'd probably be dead, or because I had way too many close calls. My whole life had been different. I would have met Naomi. It'd been a whole different world, God, I'm getting a reflection off the. Oh my God, look at this reflection, guys. If you can see this or not.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things like, man, I'm really happy where I'm at now, but I also probably would have been pretty damn happy being.
Oh yeah. But the problem was a lot of the guys who go Ranger and Air Force Security Forces, they put them in a squadron as a training section, and I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, like I want to be operational, I want to do shit, but like a lot of them go a little bit, but they come back and train. You know, train the squadrons and stuff. So it's like, I don't know. It's still cool though.
So are you talking like they'll send them out for deployment and then come back and put them on training orders?
Or they just send them right from Ranger School right back to the squadron and start training because you go into all this advanced stuff, you know? So.
I heard you lose like 70 pounds no matter what fucking weight you are.
Nah, you can't lose that much, man.
Eating MREs and shit, hiking.
No,
like
you won't lose 70.
pounds.
You lose some weight though, but you only get 70. That'd be bad. All right, we'll wait till we get to 80 miles. Start descent. Go to speed 250 knots. Nice gingerly descent. We're gonna be going to the 095 heading for our final. It'll be nice, smooth. We're in Atlanta. A lot of hate gonna happen. Frames suck right now. At 35 frames. But the weather is like pink, purple, gorgeous.
Yeah, so my mom stubbed her toe, like trying to open the. She was like going in the laundry room and like stubbed her toe, and I'm like, what happened?
She break it, you said?
Yeah, she like fucking. She said she broke 3 of her toes, but my mom, she's like probably just hurt her toenail, so I don't fucking know anymore, dude. So I'm trying to.
I broke 3 vertebrae.
I broke 3 vertebrae. Oh, dude, I was trying to get the washer out and I slipped and ate shit and scratched the fuck out of my lower back, dude.
Yeah, watch that shit, bro.
And like,
hey,
yeah,
make sure you wear the proper gear at your tractor or whatever supply store because you can do a lot.
I'm not trying to be liability, dude.
You know, but just for lifting, you don't want to hurt your back. You hurt your back like me, dude. Like it's like I'm getting better. Like I gotta constantly do stuff, but that shit will stay with you forever.
230, 6'3", at the age of 15. What the? Where are you?
Nice, Warner's Creed. You're a beast. Yeah. Car's a little short shit. No, you're like I thought you said you were 6 foot.
5. No,
Huh?
5'10", dude. 5'10".
Yeah, I mean I'm 6 foot, bitch. You ain't. Man, I thought Jordan.
I never said I was 6 foot.
Jordan, I didn't know. Jordan, I thought he was tall. When I went back and watched a stream, his head's in my armpit, bro.
He's fucking. He's smack, bro.
I was like, God damn, bro.
It's like when you look at his pictures, it's like when you looked at his before and after photos, I'm like, man, this guy's fucking kind of tall. And I look at you and I'm like, man, he's fucking short as shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
How tall is he? 5'10"?
I don't know. He's actually I haven't taken classes this week and next week for some certs from home. So you can chill, take the classes, take the test, get some cool certs. So have been chilling a little bit.
He needs it.
Man, this is crazy weather right now. Yeah, I hear you, Blue. See, I don't regret. I got out at 10 years, and I was one of those lifers, you know. And but there was a lot of stuff happened. I had to go back to Iraq again, like the 4th time. I was like, you know what? And like I got lied to about going to the Raven School, getting slot in that, and Master Sergeant told me, hey man, if you re-enlist, they're sending you over for a year, non-vol, means non-volunteer orders. Yeah. And a girl was born. My wife, they treated her like shit. She was in the military. They kind of treated her like shit because she was getting out. They were pissed. They kind of treated her like shit, and that did not go over well with me. You know, I'm like, she was still, you know. So I got out, and it was a good decision, man. I miss it, but like, I mean, I'm making real good money now. I have a good career. I'm progressing. I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm doing really well. So I'm happy.
All right, so I'm sending you a bunch of images right now of the 737-200 coming to flight soon.
Well, I've already seen it. Is this new ones?
Well, these are screenshots, yeah.
This from PMGD?
No, not from PMGD. It's a 737-200, not 800.
Who's it coming? Who's making it?
I don't know. But these are just floating around. It looks beautiful though, man. Now that I have fucking a job, I can probably actually start buying some of this shit. So I mean, like, Ranger, can I suck your dick? Anyways.
Oh, whoa. All right. We're gonna start descent here in a second. We're almost when this hits. Whoa, I don't want to do that. This hits 80 nautical miles. We're gonna go ahead and start descending, guys. We're almost there. Yeah, Foreigners Creed's a beast, bro. You guys enjoy the content? You can give me a sub. I'd appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. A thumbs up also helps us get our name out there. We here we have fun. We don't I don't ask for donations. I just ask you to, if you like it, you sub. At least gives you information when I'm on, so we can come back. We like to have these long chats, have fun with everybody. I do this for the hobby. This is for fun. I don't do it. I'm not like a lifetime streamer. Like, I need money, man. I need to pay the bit. Nah, that ain't happening here.
Or be a chick with like hanging your tits up, being like, yeah, no, I do this for fun. Oh my god. And the next day they're like, oh, my favorite happened, man. I need $4 million. Shut you.
All right, we're gonna look at our chart real quick. We'll be at 6,000. Fine. And we're gonna turn 250. On. There we go. Hey, it's okay, Forest Creek. You being here is fun, man. It's good. All right, we're going back to our flight plan real quick. See, we're going to be making a right-hand turn. Then a left-hand turn to final. So for our descent, we're gonna make sure have our altitude done. We do. We have our approach phase already set and our FMS. We're gonna put our lane lights on, all that stuff. We get lower. QNH there, I believe, is what was it? I think 3004. And our winds have not changed the entire flight. That face.
Hey.
That is gorgeous, though.
Did you see the review for the Call of Duty?
I saw part of the trailer. I saw Ronald Reagan in there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so the Chinese hate it, by the way. Like the Chinese government.
There was 1 second, and then Activision changed it. Like, how much power does China have when they change a 1 second of a freaking video because it had Tiananmen Square in there? You know what? F you, China. Like, get on my face, dude. I'm so sick of it. I am so over it, you know?
Yeah. TikTok needs to be gone, by the way. People are now making videos of them putting them on makeup and being like, I'm a Holocaust survivor, welcome to heaven, this is what I went through.
Yeah, I saw that. Go ahead and turn the dim lights off, shall we? All right, we're going to put this to about 80. He's okay. God, see, the problem is, it does look bad, but on my stream computer, on my other display, it looks so dark, but on the actual stream, it looks not too dark. Not bad.
Air China, so this is not Air China, this is not Air Communist.
We are Delta. November 0079er. That's our flight number. Even though it's not portrayed in the sim properly.
I'll be right back, brother. I'm gonna go check the status of my chow.
Raj. Pre-descent. What's the ND? Oh, that's nice. Little city down there. Frames are actually doing pretty good right now. That's a little too bright for me. We're at 26,000. It's not a lot of hill, not any mountains really in Georgia, like where we're going. So I'm not too worried about. We are looking at weather right now. Might turn that off in a second. Speed's okay. Not too worried about the speed. Right now we're at about 265 knots. Good. We're gonna coast it in at 1,000 feet. We're gonna disengage autopilot, keep auto thrusters on, and do a manual landing. We hear 20. We're gonna go ahead and disengage auto throttle, and we're gonna hear retard, retard, retard. We're gonna actually flare and land. We're gonna hear Carter, Carter, Carter. No, it's fucked up. He's not here to defend himself. That's okay though. Fine. I don't know if you guys have seen anything or if it's too dark in your screen, but hope not. All right, just check on here. Good. All right, 30 miles till we hit our approach phase. We're at 20,000 feet. I'm okay with that. Carter just went to go check on his chow real quick. Hey, Ollie, I think it's not out on Xbox just yet, but it should be soon. Soon as in, I think they're looking for the end of the year release. Let's go ahead and turn off our weather radar now. We don't really need that. For now. 19,000 at 18. We're going to go ahead and put our landing lights on. Even though we're kind of far out, it's okay. We are at about 22 miles, 24 miles to Rhinen. According to our chart, Rhinen, we want to be at 6,000. Actually, 7,000. So we'll see what happens here. My speed's still 270. I'm going to slow that down in a second. Go ahead and put our... I gotta get my view set up here. Lane lights on. And we're going to go ahead and plug our... .3004. All right, we're going to slow her down a little bit. Hit about our 250 mark. We're at 16,000. Yeah, I don't have VNAV, so I have to do it manually. Okay, we're also going to probably our descent here. We're 20 miles from Rhinen. We're at 15. And slow this to about 2,000 feet per minute. Actually, no. Keep it 250. That makes sense. We're a little high. Increase our speed a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and put air brakes. Spoilers out. Speed brakes. Yeah, we're still high. I'm going to slow down 210 knots. Might help us out a little bit too. Give us a little bit more time to get down. All right. At 10,000. Yeah, she's gonna go. I gotta keep some speed brakes in here, boys. Like we're gonna level off here, hopefully. All right. Put our Garmin, or not Garmin, our iPad over there. Doing a lot better on our speed here, and our altitude. All right, we're going medium brakes.
What's the status of the flight, sir?
We are at flaps 1. One set of flaps. 7,000. Right on point here for our. Doing all right. Put our brakes back. Frames are taking a fat shit. Fine. I'm gonna slow down to 180. Get 6,000. And put on LS mode. There's our glide slope, and we have our approach fixed. Glide and localizer alive. You guys can see that. Good to go. Frames are taking a shit again. Let's go ahead and put the flaps out. And let's go to 160. Go ahead and do approach phase. Third set of flaps. All right, so our VAP speed, our approach speed is 150, and our landing speed is 145. So we're gonna go ahead and go to 155. And miles to airport is 18.8, so we're okay. And we'll arm our spoilers. All right, landing gear. What else am I missing here? We're good. Go ahead and go flaps 4. I'm also we're at 17 miles out from the airport. I should have waited for flaps, but it's okay. I'm gonna put my landing gear down at 10 knots. Make sure we have our approach speed in then. Doing okay. See how it looks outside real quick. Everything's looking good. Runway is not in sight yet. We got a pretty big cloud in front of us.
Hey.
We are 15 miles out. We're on glide slope. We're on localizer. Everything's okay. We have a three knot. Not even a tailwind really, but that's really nothing. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, Blue. It's fun, man.
This is all. This aircraft in particular, so it's a fly-by-wire.
That's pretty nice.
737, on the other hand, she's mechanical.
Runway still not in sight.
ILS minimums is like 50 in this jet, so.
Huh?
I said ILS minimums are like 50 in this jet, so.
Alright, going to 150. Getting. I want terrain right. Whoa, I don't want any of this on. And we'll go ahead and put our landing gear out. Oops. Look for 3 green. Goes down. Green. And airport runway, we're pretty close. We are like pretty bad conditions right now. Can't see nothing. We're at 150. We're gonna go to 145. So we're here 20. Get a nice easy approach. We're gonna go ahead and pick off our manual, our auto throttle. I'm gonna make sure I'm in a good position here. A little too low there. Don't like that. All right, runway in sight. 2,500 call out. We're doing auto throttle right now, but it's not doing too well. Frames are shitty. Fine. Yeah, Blue Baron. I freaking love. Oh, I don't fly DCS a little bit, but I was real big in DCS for a while, man. All right, runway in sight. Beautiful night. Flaps are all extended. Landing lights are on. Quick check. Oh my god, my frames are fat shit. I'm at 21 frames. That's not good. 25, 26. Kind of worried about taking off autopilot with this kind of pressure.
Alright, my dad wants to call. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'll watch the landing though.
I got manual speed. I think it says auto throttle right now, but it's not auto throttling, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going back. Get a little bit ditzy here. We hear 1,000. We're going manual, boys. Sure, our spools are armed. They are. 1,000. 1,000. Autopilot coming off. Watch my instruments. So good. Got 2 red, 2 white. The Pappies are at 150 right now. Looking good. Speed's not, or wind's not a factor at all. It's pretty steady here. 400. Go ahead and lift a little bit, a little low. Okay, go. There we go. Doing better. Still on center line. Wait till we get 20. A little bit trimmed down, just a little bit. She's kind of slowing down a little bit, Tommy. Get a little bit of speed here. 100. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5. A little bit of flare. We're down. Burst is going out. Alrighty. Turn off here. All right, clean up flaps. All right, turn off our landing lights. Text lights on. APU's going on. Roger that, Blue. Oh, you can't. I put it in there. Damn. Yeah, I've watched. The problem I'm having too right now. I'm using Sim Connect. Hang on. Let me turn that off real quick. See if it helps. Disconnect. My frames. Hang on. It actually made it worse. Yeah. Weird. All right, what else we gotta do here? Everything's good. Yeah, see how smooth it is now when I'm turning? Isn't that bad? Turn off sim brief. Why are there 2 lines here, man? That's weird. Let's go to the number 2. Skirt. All right. Parking brakes going on. APU's coming on. Lane lights off, or the taxi lights off. I had takeoff. I should have taxi. That's a lot brighter, huh? Here, APU. Going to turn off our engines. Engine 2 coming off. Engine 1 coming off. Let's go ahead and see what we can get our little, see if we can get some ground stuff going here. Ground services. To the ground. Request the jetway connection.
Ground Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft? Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. The jetway is going to be connected.
Look at that. Oh, look at that, dude. That is noise. All right, see if we can get anything else going here. See if we can get requests baggage service.
Ground Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. Could you please send the baggage? Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. We don't know where the baggage is.
I guess there's no baggage in the plane. Catering service.
Ground Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. Could you please send the catering truck? Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. We can't send your catering truck.
Can't send anything. You're fucking me over here, guys. And how about catering? How about fuel supply?
Ground Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. Could you please send a fuel truck? Airbus November 320 Delta Lima. A fuel truck is on the road.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go external power available, and turn off our AP. All right, guys. Pretty good landing. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. We were a little long, but we did okay. The speeds were a little bit weren't bad. I had to tweak a little bit with the throttle, but overall, pretty good flight, man. Went over hurricane. The wind sucked, fortunately. But great flight. I'm gonna tweak my FPS. So I turned off Sim Connect and immediately got it. Took a second, but I got like I don't know, 10 more frames, and also it was smooth. So that is gonna be fixed. So Sim Connect is an app I use with the Flight Plan Go that helps it connect the sim to the actual app. and that's going to be fixed supposedly in the next patch for next week. So good stuff. All right. Good flight, guys. I'm gonna probably call it here, boys. Got tomorrow's Friday. I'll be on this weekend. All right, Blue Baron, thank you for coming by, man. Welcome. Appreciate it. Shane, thank you for the sub tonight. Mock Chichun and Buttered Bagel, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We had fun. Hope you guys learned something from the actual the Airbus. I'm not an expert, but we got our stuff pretty locked in. Hopefully they get the VNav working, so it vertically it'll calculate what V-speeds it needs to be at, or the vertical descent automatically. But the good rule of thumb is 80 miles out, 2,500 feet per minute descent, and just kind of watch it. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. We had a great stream. It was fun. Talk to you guys soon. Ranger 79 out.
Never shine, doing what I've shown. Never be, never see. Won't see what might have been. What I felt, what I've known. Never shine, doing what I've shown. Never free, never be. So I could be.
This is Channel 5 breaking news. We have some breaking news just coming across the wires. Reading reports of massive explosions in Richmond, Virginia. Authorities report the explosion occurring near the Virginian Commonwealth University at approximately 10:08 this morning. We now have a statement from President Barack Obama, and I quote, "Citizens, it is with great sadness that I report this morning's detonation of a radioactive bomb in Richmond, Virginia, that has killed thousands of our citizens and struck at the heart of our great nation. Our prayers are with you, and we will stop at nothing to provide assistance in this time of need. God bless the United States of America, and good night." It has been 21 days since the Richmond, Virginia terrorist attack, and we're getting reports that a massive deployment of U.S. and coalition military forces are deploying and staging across bases throughout Southwest Asia in preparation of war. But our sources have confirmed the military campaign will be named Operation Piercing Fury.
Glad we got some hogs from the Rock to join the party. The terrain isn't too different to what you're used to in Korea. One big difference here, no target practice, fellas. We roll locked and loaded at all times.
Hog flight, Voodoo 2-3, request show of force 400 feet off the deck over the target AO. Put the fear of God in them. Contact right. Cast flights, Voodoo 2-3, we're popping red smoke on target AO. Give them hell, flush them out, cleared hot. I say again, cleared hot.
Mayday, this is Dodge 1-1. I took a SAM hit about 15 minutes ago, and now both engines are out, and I'm punching out.